GED Practice Test 2026, 60 questions with explained answers. Question 1. Which of the following is an example of a physical change? Burning wood, melting ice, rusting iron, cooking an egg. Melting ice is a physical change because the substance remains $H_20, just changing state. Question 2. What is the basic unit of life? Atom, cell, organ, tissue. The cell is the smallest unit that can perform all the functions of life. Question 3. Which planet is known as the red planet? Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Mars is known as the red planet due to iron oxide on its surface. Question 4. Which system of the body is responsible for transporting oxygen and nutrients? Respiratory, circulatory, digestive, nervous. The circulatory system, including the heart and blood vessels, moves blood throughout the body. Question 5. What do plants need for photosynthesis? Oxygen, water, and soil. Carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight. Nitrogen, sugar, and heat. Carbon dioxide, oxygen, and rain. Plants use CO2, H2O, and energy from sunlight to create glucose and oxygen. Question 6. Which tool is used to measure mass? Thermometer, ruler, balance, beaker. A balance is used to measure the mass of an object. Question 7. Clouds are part of which stage of the water cycle? Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, runoff. Condensation is when water vapor cools and turns into liquid droplets, forming clouds. Question 8. Which force pulls objects toward the center of the Earth? Magnetism, friction, gravity, inertia. Gravity is the force of attraction between all masses in the universe. Earth's gravity pulls us down. Question 9. What gas do humans exhale as a waste product of respiration? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen. Humans breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Question 10. Which of these is a predator? Rabbit, deer, wolf, cow. A predator is an animal that hunts other animals for food. Wolves hunt prey like elk and rabbits. Question 11. Who is the leader of the executive branch of the U.S. government? The Chief Justice, the Speaker of the House, the President, the Governor. The President is the head of the executive branch. Question 12. What is the capital city of the United States? New York City, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Los Angeles. Washington, D.C. has been the capital since 1790. Question 13. How many branches of government are there in the U.S.? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 3: legislative, executive, and judicial. Question 14. In which month do we vote for president? January, July, November, December. Presidential elections are held on the Tuesday after the first Monday in November. Question 15. Which ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Arctic Ocean. The Pacific Ocean borders the west coast, California, Oregon, Washington. Question 16. Who was the first president of the United States? Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, John Adams. George Washington served as the first president from 1789 to 1797. Question 17. What is the supreme law of the land? The Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Emancipation Proclamation. The U.S. Constitution is the highest legal document in the country. Question 18. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The House and the Senate, the President and the Cabinet, the Supreme Court and local courts, the FBI and the CIA. Congress is a bicameral legislature consisting of the House of Representatives and the Senate. Question 19. What is the right to express your opinion called? Freedom of assembly, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, right to bear arms. Freedom of speech is protected by the First Amendment. Question 20. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Gave women the right to vote, freed slaves in the Confederate States, declared independence from Britain, established the 13 colonies. Abraham Lincoln issued it in 1863 during the Civil War.